Every single day around Maghrib time, there's a kid that walks down from the mountains and he comes to me and he asks me for a cup of milk. But at the same time, he's always in tears and he's crying. And some of his tears falls into the cup of milk, but he still keeps drinking. If you just stay around, stick around for, until Maghrib, and you'll see him, he'll come down. So him and Salman al-Farisi, they sit behind a brick and they're waiting, scoping out the place. Guess what happens around Maghrib time? This little boy comes down and he's crying and crying and crying. And guess who it is? It's Tha'laba. Tha'laba comes in, he gets this milk from the shepherd. Before he's about to drink it, Umar is watching all of this. Before he's about to drink it, he drops it to the floor. He's getting crippled. He can't come to grips with the fact of what he saw. Remember, this is a companion that didn't look on purpose. It was by accident. Umar came out and confronted him. Tha'laba looks at Umar and says, no. What are you guys doing here? Umar radiallahu anhu said, Tha'laba, we came to get you because the Prophet ﷺ would like to see you. Tha'laba says, no. Did an ayah come down against me? Did the Prophet ﷺ say I'm going to the hellfire? Umar says, I don't know, but you're going to have to come. Tha'laba is a little boy. Umar is mashallah, tabarakallah, okay? So Tha'laba says, I'm not going anywhere. So Umar says, he doesn't really say who do you think you're talking to, but with that attitude, he says, oh no, you're going back to Medina. He picks up Tha'laba and he carries him back to Medina. When they get to Medina, they take Tha'laba to his house and they leave him there. They go to the Prophet ﷺ and they said, Ya Rasulullah, we found him, he's in his house. The Prophet ﷺ, you know what he does? He gets up right away and he walks to Tha'laba's house and he opens the curtain and he sees Tha'laba sitting there and he's crying. Tha'laba looks at the Prophet ﷺ and says, no, Ya Rasulullah, I can't confront you. I don't deserve to look at you. Listen to the Prophet ﷺ, Rahmatul lil Alameen, the mercy to all mankind. Listen how he starts speaking. He says, oh Tha'laba, it's okay, calm down. And he's saying, no, Ya Rasulullah, did an ayah come down against me? Am I going to the hellfire? And he says to them, Tha'laba, no you're not. There's no verse against you. Come here. Look at his style of how he's going to comfort this child. This is not even his kid. It's just a citizen amongst the Sahabas. He says, come here. And he says to Tha'laba, put your head on my leg. Lie down and put your head on my leg. Listen to what Tha'laba says. Ya Rasulullah, this head is filled with so much sin and corruption, it doesn't deserve to lie down on the thigh of the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is a 13-year-old kid, okay? Prophet says, it's okay, just come. Tha'laba comes quietly and he lays down on the Prophet ﷺ. It's like a father-son moment now. And Prophet ﷺ puts his hand on Tha'laba and says, Tha'laba, what do you want? What's going to make you feel better? And Tha'laba is crying and he says, Ya Rasulullah, I just want to know that Allah has forgiven me for what I did. And Prophet ﷺ says to Tha'laba, Allah has